Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back here with another Toonami schedule. Not only that, it is also a new month. It's 11/2/25. We're going to be looking at Saturday's schedule for Cartoon Network and Adult Swim, as well as Sunday's Cartoon Network and Adult Swim schedule as well. So stay tuned, guys. But we got to start off with this beautiful Toonami schedule. I don't know what I'm talking about here. 12 a.m. to kick things off. We have Dragon Ball DAIMA with the big series finale with Maximum. 12:30 a.m. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, The Separation, Marching Out the Zombies 2. 1 a.m. 1:30 a.m. we have Blue Exorcist, Shimane and Illuminati Saga season finale with Pink Spider, Hidden True Feelings. 1 a.m. One Piece, which is kind of interesting because One Piece is technically ending, and then they're going to be doing like 25 episodes a year, which is insane. So now it's actually possible to watch the entirety of the original One Piece series and easier to keep up with. It gives you a lot of time in between, which I think's awesome, and the quality should go up a lot. So good direction overall. A desperate situation. Luffy fights a battle in extreme heat. 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., 2:25 a.m. we have FLCL Shoegaze. We got Furu Bari Full Barricade. Gene Beto, Generational Battle, Far Free, Far Friend. 2:51 a.m. we have Rick and Morty versus Genocider. 3 a.m. with Naruto, Bushy Bros Jealousy, Lions Barrage Unleashed. And I do apologize, guys. So I've been working on another video. Was supposed to be coming out for Halloween, but I have to be honest, I got kind of behind on things, and I'm still working on it. And I was replacing it with the Naruto episode. You know, I had a week off and I was getting a little too used to that. But hopefully having something a little different will be exciting, and I'm going to try and work on the Naruto video. Like, I kind of have a new recipe down to where I can get through those pretty fast. I want to make sure I'm enjoying it as well, and it's got to be content I can bring out pretty fast, because I hate having to spend too much time on one thing. I like to do a lot of things, if that makes sense. 3:30 a.m. we have Agande Tarkovitsky's Primal with the Dawn of Man. 4 a.m. Unicorn Warriors Internal, A Fateful Encounter. For 30 a.m. Futurama, which is so much throw out there. It's sort of like a Dead Time show. Don't know what they're doing with it besides playing it for Dead Time, but it's still there. Now we're going to be looking at Saturday. And this starts off at 6 a.m. with a regular show. Quite a bit of it, and that runs all the way to 7:15. 7:30 a.m. we go over to Teen Titans Go, but the big episode is 9 a.m. with Helmet of Doom. 9:30 a.m. we have We Baby Bears. 10:30 a.m. Total Drama Island 2023. 11 a.m. Amazing World of Gumball. 1 p.m. The Tom and Jerry Show. 2 p.m. New Looney Tunes. 2:15 p.m. we have Be Cool Scooby-Doo. And if you haven't noticed, Scooptober is gone, which will be missed, but should be back last year. You never know, though. They're going in really strange directions at times. 3:15 p.m. Scooby-Doo Legend of the Phantosaur 2011. Now that one would have been pretty close. I can't even recognize that one, to be honest. 5 p.m. to switch over to Adult Swim. We start off with King of the Hill. 6 p.m. Bob's Burgers. 8:30 p.m. Family Guy. 11 p.m. we have Rick and Morty. That goes all the way up to Toonami, so very nice. Toonami schedule, I do want to talk about it. 2 big finales, but without spoiling too much about the upcoming schedule, I want to say Blue Exorcist will continue with the next arc. Whatever the next arc is, I think it's like something to do with the winter, I think. I don't know, something that reminded me of it. FLCL is kind of a cool throw-in that they're doing. Now let's get to Sunday. 6 a.m. we have Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. At 7 a.m. the all-new Scooby and Scrappy-Doo show. 8 a.m. the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries. 9 a.m. Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll Mystery. This is a cool one. I remember having a physical, and this was really sick. Actually, a concert going on. Really fire. 10:45 a.m. new Looney Tunes. 11 a.m. we have the Looney Tunes show. 12 p.m. the Tom and Jerry show. Then at 1 p.m. Tiny Toons University. 1:30 p.m. we have We Baby Bears. 2 p.m. Teen Titans Go. 3 p.m. Amazing World of Gumball. 4 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. Ben 10. I believe this is the original series because I think it's like a retitle and had something additionally to the Ben 10. It's like Alien Force or something like that, but pretty sure this is the original. Framed and Gwen 10. 5 p.m. we start things off with a switch. We're switching over to Adult Swim with King of the Hill. They've been doing this weird thing where it's been Bob's Burgers at times, sometimes King of the Hill. Unless like King of the Hill is at least here for this weekend. 6 p.m. Bob's Burgers with a lot of new episodes. Whatever one of the newer seasons is, they've been taking some of the Fox episodes that are newer and playing them here, which is really nice. We have a gift card, or by trying Crabsolutely Fabulous Radio No You Didn't, Mr. Fish Odor's Opus, Snake Face. Okay, very nice. 8:30 p.m. Family Guy. 10:30 p.m. Rick and Morty. 11:30 p.m. We have Smiling Friends. Why does it feel like it's been quite a minute since we've gotten a new episode? And what's weird about this? Check it out. You know what's really weird about this? They're playing a Halloween episode after Halloween, which is crazy. I think that's insanity. So, Curse of the Green Halloween Witch. I don't know why it's scheduled like that, but more power to the people. They could have premiered it tonight if they really wanted to. Don't know what's going on. 11:46 p.m. we have Haha You Clones. Continuing on with I think this is the second episode actually. Bomber Jacket. That's cool. So let's see about 12 and over. It's going to be an odd time slot, so they could play more Smiling Friends or something like that. Yeah, so it's a good filler. Smiling Friends are shorter episodes, so it fits perfectly in. That's why they're bringing in these shorter shows, if you've noticed. As if I scroll down here, you see How You Clowns. It's like, what is it, 16 minutes right there? A lot of those smaller shows, they can fill out a schedule. A lot of flexibility, and it feels like you're getting more content at times. 12:01 a.m. and 12:16 a.m. we have Smiling Friends. Very nice. 12:30 a.m. we have Yellow Rainbow Trinity. Another one of those shorter shows, I believe. I want to watch Yellow Rainbow Trinity or the Yellow series in general. 1 a.m. something I've always been mentioning. American Dad. This is your time to watch it is during the weekend. I'll tell you why. It's being hidden. Don't know what they're doing. They're kind of using it as filler, which is pretty sad. But support it. Support it, guys. 2:30 a.m. Rick and Morty. A lot of this stuff is replays. I don't really need to highlight it necessarily. 4 a.m. if you're up this time, Smiling Friends is replaying their Halloween Witch episode. For 16 a.m. we have High Clowns with a repeat of the second episode. Okay, and I don't want to go too far down because I'll be spoiling our weekly schedule. So, really strong. I want to say Toonami's not too bad. It's not the schedule it once was. Dan to Dan was holding a whole lot. I do think Dragon Ball DAIMA was pretty sick. I did take a break from Toonami for a little bit now, and I've been watching Toonami Aftermath, which is like vintage Toonami. It's a fun channel that jam-packs other things into it. It's not just what you're thinking. It's just all over the place, and I love that. But yeah, this is probably one of the better, newer schedules we've gotten. And it's kind of sad to see. But we have a lot of big stuff to come, such as Rooster Fighter this spring, which may sound far away, but it's going to be here in no time. And we're going to be so excited because it's going to be peak. I mean, like, dude, Rooster Fighter, a series about roosters or chickens, whatever you want to call it. Sounds insane. But with all that, guys, I hope you guys stay safe. Until next time, peace out.